Thanks for joining us. I'm Megan Roberts. Work continues to hold back fires that threaten 3 Northwest Territories communities. A fire break in Fort Providence held against strong winds on Wednesday, and the fire close to Jean Marie River did not move towards the community. Let's take a look at the latest. Jean Marie River remains under an evacuation alert. The fire is about 15 kilometers away. However, NWT Fire says there is a chance that the fire could grow closer to Jean Marie River on Friday. Meanwhile, the NWT's Chief Public Health Officer is warning residents of Fort Simpson and the greater Decho region to be careful of wildfire smoke. Dr. Cami Candola says there are very high risk readings around the Decho due to wildfires. The people of Wati are still under an evacuation order. That fire is 7 kilometers south of the Wati airport. NWT Fire says there will be hot, windy weather on Friday and low visibility due to wildfire smoke. It says the fire is still seeing significant growth to the south. And in Fort Providence, the fire was last estimated to be over 102,000 hectares. The community remains under an evacuation order. NWT Fire says the fire has been visible from the community and weather conditions are testing the protections firefighters put in place. I spoke earlier to Mike Westwick to learn more about those protections and how they're holding up. Mike, thanks for being here with me today.
Thanks for having me.
So one of the first things that I noticed when I looked at this map is this, what you called a finger of fire. I just touched it there. And this is what got so close to town. So I understand this has now been contained, this part of the fire. Can you just explain what happened, what we're looking at here, and which part has been contained?
Yeah, so it's just the edge of the fire here that got closest to the community. We got heavy equipment around it and crews behind it, and they've worked to contain that. Now, if you were looking at the fire break from the screen, it would run right along through here, basically, through that area, and then down this way. So it crossed that break, and that was why it became such a serious situation there. But our team was able to take care of that the next day. And in order to make sure that there's not issues with this other part of this finger moving forward, we have heavy equipment moving down this line here, basically working to dig up all the flammable stuff at the edge of the fire. They're being followed by crews who are extinguishing those flames so that we don't have additional movement crossing the highway once again, and protecting other things on the land there through those measures.
Okay, so like this whole line here is now helping to getting protected by the fire breaks. Can you just briefly tell me what caused this outbreak, this finger here?
Yeah, so fires are driven by fuel and weather, right? And so we had the conditions through that dry cold front passage for it to blow out to this area here. And as we continued into that overnight period, that following day after folks had evacuated, we saw the fire. Basically, when you see things like this, they found a strip of good receptive fuel, basically, and it had the winds to move through it. So that's what it did. And you can see here that actually there's areas that are marked as wetlands on this map. Those areas aren't so wet right now. Because of the drought that the territory has been facing for some time.
So normally this would be a bit of a natural barrier, but not right now.
Yeah, that's how that played out for sure.
Okay, you talked a little bit about the fire breaks. Can you show me where the fire breaks are and kind of explain what they're doing on this map? Yeah,
so the fuel breaks at the north of the community run basically from the edge of this snai, right at the river there, all the way up to this way and across the north of the community. And we have additional guards that are running this way down there. Now, what that provided for us, the fact that that work was done proactively and we were able to improve upon it, it gave us an opportunity to burn off of that fuel break. Basically, when we had those more favorable southeasterly winds, laying strips of fire using helicopters, basically this way, all the way up to the head of the fire to take out as much fuel as we could in that fire's path. And the work being done now, again, utilizes that fuel break because the crews are working through it and they're working to do what we call blackline, working their way in, extinguishing all the fuel from the edge of that break to secure that ignition line. And that's really important work going forward.
Okay, so what I'm hearing, if I'm correct, is there's the fuel break, the fire line here where they had bulldozed all the trees.
Yeah, right along the edge of the community there.
And then from there, what you did was what we would say a controlled burn, what you would say an ignition operation, and you were kind of doing lines like up there. Can you explain that as well for me?
Yeah, so basically what we used are incendiaries, basically dropped from helicopters that are able to start fires, and basically they worked from that line and moved upwards to burn off the fuel in the path of this fire, take away some potential momentum from it, take out the vegetation to cut off paths to the community there.
And how far does that go up?
Yeah, it's about a couple of kilometers up that way. And, you know, because of the fuels in place, varying amounts of vegetation have been taken out in that path, but there is a good amount of fuel that's been taken out leading up to the head of that fire there.
And I mean, it's been a couple of days since I think you were able to do some of that really significant burn work, controlled burn work. Has it proved effective? Are you hopeful for this strategy?
Yes, absolutely. It's one of the most effective ways, really, if you have the opportunity to get one off, it's one of the most effective ways to take out a fire's threat. They're used frequently on smaller and larger scales. This is obviously one that's highly visible right by a community. You want to use either created barriers or natural barriers. You can use those. And in the case of up in Wati, we used a natural barrier in order to take off that ignition operation, specifically the Lamart River with northerly winds. So we were able to take care of that on that end. So that's kind of how that works. And then from there, the next step is securing the line, right? Making sure that you're not in a position where there's going to be spot fires developing because of the ignition. And all of that work, both here in Fort Providence and in Wati, has been going well. Okay,
so right now they're working to secure the line. Just in the next couple of days, are there any areas that are of concern? What's the weather looking like? Where are the winds coming from?
Yeah, so we have favorable winds today from the southeast, once again, and we do expect to switch to northerly winds. The ignition line held under some stronger northerly winds than what we experienced, so that's positive news. The other day we were able to hold that. We got a little bit of help from like less than a half a mil of rain, but we still got up to some pretty decent burning conditions. That work held. We'll be working to continue to hold it as we move forward here. And certainly, like I say, we want to tie off that line there using heavy equipment. We want to prevent additional blowouts to another side there. Just off this map, lots of folks will know that there's values at risk potentially out this way. We haven't, while of course our focus needs to be on the community, the main settlement, I just want folks to know that we haven't lost focus on the fact that there's other things out there that aren't in the community proper. It's all part of our plan. We got to secure the community, but that is part of our plan further to deal with cabins on the north of the Mackenzie.
A lot of moving parts, and this was really helpful to kind of get a big picture look at what's been happening. Thank you for doing this, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
A woman from Fort Providence says she's applied for financial relief, but is still waiting for the money to come. Devin Trudinick has more on some of the challenges evacuees in the NWT are facing.
Jolene Lecorn says she's lived in Fort Providence all her life. She and her family of 10 others evacuated the Hay River after wildfire forced the community to evacuate on Sunday. She says she's applied for financial relief from the GNWT, but that could take weeks, according to the territorial government.
Other than that, it'll cover some stress off of our shoulders. We need accommodation, the baby needs Pampers, formula.
Lecorn says they've been staying in a motel and calls it the more comfortable option compared to an evacuation center. But it's a choice that's cost her hundreds of dollars. The MLA for the District of Montfouille knows firsthand how stressful an evacuation can be. The community of Wati in her district was also evacuated on August 29th. She says she knows one elder who forgot their bank card in the chaos, which would typically be used to apply for financial relief.
I do feel for them because, not knowing when to go back and not knowing, what's going on back home and not knowing when to return, that's even more stressful.
Ray Allen Armstrong says the elder will eventually receive money to ensure they can still get their funding. For Jolene Lecorn, it can't come soon enough. Devin Trudinick, CBC News, Yellowknife.
A wildfire tore through the Nechalacho mining project in the NWT on Saturday. The fire destroyed most of its vacant camp, which sits roughly 100 kilometers southeast of Yellowknife. Vital Metals owns the Metals and Minerals project. The company expected the camp to be safe from the wildfire south of Hearn Lake, but strong winds suddenly blew the fire over a 16-kilometer stretch. The fire tore through a significant part of the project site. It destroyed the workers' camp cabins, but spared the airstrip and expensive equipment.
And nothing got touched. And then it sort of jumped over that and continued burning and went from there through to the camp. And then we had, where we had our demonstration operation a few years ago, which we call North T. The whole of North T, it was as if the fire burned to the limits of each one of those places and nothing else. It was absolutely amazing.
Riley says it's too early to know how much of a financial loss the fire caused. She expects the impact on the mining project will be minimal. Yukon Wildland Fire Management is extending the season for crews. Contracts for firefighting services normally finish at the end of August, but due to the unseasonably hot temperatures in the territory, as well as expected strong winds, crews have been asked to stay on until at least September 12th. 2 helicopters also remain at the ready. Wildland Fire Management says it recently responded to new wildfires. One happened earlier today south of Whitehorse. Crews responded and contained a new burn close to houses in Marsh Lake. In Nunavik, Kuujjuaq has a new way of policing. Teams that pair a social worker with a police officer have been patrolling the streets since August. Mobile intervention teams are responding to distress calls like those related to mental health or intimate partner violence. Nonprofit Sakyuk is leading the initiative. Its executive director says this new team in Kuujjuaq means social workers can respond quicker to distress calls because they're actively on duty with police rather than waiting for a social worker on call to respond.
We're spending a lot of time with them in the stations, and then when there's a call that comes out through the phone saying that there's a mental health crisis or calls involving children or domestic violence, they're there on the spot and they could be there within a couple minutes instead of having someone on call to do that.
The mobile intervention team first started in Pivernituk in 2019. Sakyuk says it's seen a high collaboration rate within the community, and 97% of the interventions the team has made have avoided a case in court. Nunavik's police deputy operations chief acknowledges that it can be difficult being confronted by police.
When somebody is in a mental health crisis that's not criminal, seeing a police officer may confuse them. They believe, am I going to be arrested? Am I going to jail? So we need the police officer to be there for the safety of the social worker, but the social worker has the expertise of dealing with that kind of people.
He says the goal is to expand those teams to all 14 villages in Nunavik. The Yukon Medical Association and the Yukon government have a new agreement. It seeks to improve primary and community health care. The association says the 3-year agreement is flush with incentives for doctors. And most importantly, it makes family medicine more accessible.
Primary care is the backbone of our healthcare system. Without access to primary care, it's the front door of the healthcare system. People can't reach the specialists that they need. People are having to go to the emergency department to be seen. We know that the Yukon struggles with access to primary care compared to other jurisdictions.
Bryant says the agreement provides administrative support so doctors can better focus on patients. It also provides annual bonuses, which doctors will be eligible for if they decide to take on more patients. And bonuses will also be available to attract doctors to the territory.
The future is everything. Stories of incredible ingenuity dedication, and some extraordinary teamwork. This is parenthood.
Take a voyage with me to the vast, remote, most extreme place on Earth,
For many, this will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
where the effects of climate change are intensifying
The poles are a very rapidly changing place.
and geopolitical cracks threaten peace and stability.
Do you think there's a security concern?
I definitely do.
Experience the historic all-Canadian mission. CBC in Antarctica. Watch free on CBC Gem.
Want to get the most out of CBC News? Use the app or cbcnews.ca for live breaking news on the stories that matter to you. Whether it's local, national, or around the world, turn to CBC News.
It makes sense that they get a larger share, or does it?
Welcome to the Greenbelt.
All of this, just single detached homes.
Yes.
What do we know? I think we can explain.
About that with Andrew Chang.
Although the NBA currently is flooded with Canadian players, this was not a reality.
A new immigration law.
This story, it's directly tied to all those families who made a brave choice to come to this country.
My favorite word.
Tariff! How seriously are you taking this threat?
It's the uncertainty that's the biggest issue.
Canada, we got you.
Elbows up!
International Overdose Awareness Day was on August 31st. In Whitehorse, Yukon's Blood Ties for Directions Center marked it 3 days later. That's because the facility doesn't have the money to operate on the weekends. This at a time when the services are needed more than ever. The CBC's George Moratis reports.
The lineup of lunch seekers snakes around the block. Some folks are gathered here for a free meal. Others to remember a loved one.
As an Indigenous person, I think I've always been through trauma drama. And then my cousin, my brother that I grew up with, took his own life in April. And I just went downhill from there. And I couldn't pull myself back up.
Today she is. Sober since November. She's learning her language and singing again. Smith says blood ties has also been key to her recovery.
It means a lot to me. I've been here a few times. You know, I have lots of family who come here and friends, and just helping people find their love for themselves again, because last year I had lost all the love for myself, and I'm just finding it again.
The work that we're trying to do is to prevent death, to keep people alive, and to improve their quality of life. So
right now, Blood Ties is closed on the weekends while they wait on a funding decision from the Yukon government. They say they need $130,000 in order to keep their doors open all week.
It's really heartbreaking for us to worry about the people we care about who don't have access to supervised consumption or that warm place to go on the weekends.
And while there has been communication with the Yukon government, so far, no commitment.
I'm concerned. Yeah, I am worried about it. I am hopeful. But yeah, every day that goes by, it weighs on me. And I think it weighs on our team and our clientele as well. Folks who access our supports are asking questions. They're frustrated. They want to be able to use the service they've built trust with and that they've benefited from.
In addition to funding, Blood Ties is calling on the Yukon government to update its substance health emergency strategy, something they say would help expand safe supply outside of Whitehorse, address the acute shortage of harm reduction workers, and help reduce the stigma against people who use drugs. George Moratis, CBC News, Whitehorse.
Classrooms look a little different this week at Porter Creek Secondary School in Whitehorse. It's Fall Culture and Harvest Week, and for the first time, students are learning through land-based workshops at the school's new traditional camp. Virginie Ann takes us there.
I'm not meant to sit down all day, every day. Hard to make my ancestors proud one way or another. Come from Carcross, I do.
This 17-year-old student traded some of his textbooks for this.
Get it, Josh.
John's is among 650 Porter Creek students who are learning outside this week. Archery is part of several workshops offered during the 3-day initiative. John says that's better than any classroom.
It'd make me feel more focused because you give your brain a little break and you get to do something with your hands too. And it makes you feel useful in a way.
The workshops are taking place here. The traditional camp officially opened last May to bring cultural programming to the campus. And to inaugurate the space, the vice principal traded her blazer for an apron.
So we're setting the tone of what it kind of means to be a student at Porter Creek. These are the activities you can expect. This is the community that we bring. So I think, the benefit to being able to do it now is that we can build excitement for how we're going to keep doing it all year.
Cross says the school has been collaborating with several First Nations and elders to build a curriculum. She says this week's workshops are not far from what's already being taught in class.
We're trying to make sure that we're showing them and giving them the opportunities to do it in a hands-on way. And this camp space provides that for us. You know, for students who sometimes struggle to maybe sit in a classroom at a desk, you get to come out here and probably teach us more in many ways than we can teach you out of textbooks. So this is like one of those reciprocal relationships.
The Cultural Week wraps up tomorrow. Virginie Ann, CBC News, Whitehorse.
Several aspiring pilots in Rankin Inlet, Nunavut have finally finished their training. 11 students total completed the Utik-Mason Pilot Pathway Program last week. The program started in Thompson, Manitoba 4 years ago before expanding to Rankin Inlet. 5 students completed their private pilot's license and 6 completed their commercial pilot's license. 19-year-old Elaine Sanikdanuk got her commercial pilot's license. Her mother says she was a bit worried the first time she got in the cockpit with her daughter.
It was so scary, and I was so nervous. I'm a nervous flyer anyways, so when we went up in the air from here, we started going towards Alphen. I had my cell phone filming the whole trip, all the way to Alphen.
Frances says she never thought she would ride in a plane as a passenger while her daughter was the pilot. Sanikdanuk's father says the family is extremely proud of her for choosing aviation as a career. He says he was also a bit nervous when he saw her in the air with her mother.
My parents even came to watch them leave. I was scared and nervous. But when she landed back safely, we were so happy.
Sanikdanuk will continue her studies in Moncton, New Brunswick at the end of September. Some residents of Rankin Inlet had the chance to hunt beluga whales for the first time. The Pularvik-Kablu Friendship Center hosted the hunt this week. 6 men between 18 and 50 years old were taken on 3 boats to harvest the beluga. The community was later treated to fresh mukta from the hunt. One resident says getting fresh country food makes you appreciate it even more.
It makes you feel so grateful to have fresh country food available to you, especially when you don't have a hunter. I have sons, but they have no hunting equipment. Thank you so much.
Residents say the mukta disappeared quickly because it was close to lunchtime. Pularvik plans to host another hunt as soon as the weather cooperates. A Yukon designer has debuted a brand new collection. Cascadena Designs showed the new work during a fashion show on Wednesday. The designer says she was inspired by fall and the hunting season. Take a look.
The passion, aesthetic, and culture of Yukon First Nations, Natasha Peter and Cascadena Designs.
Well, it's a new line of clothing, and I named it Harvesting of Styles because it is hunting season. So that is my inspiration. A lot of my jewelry has harvested material such as moose hide, quills, and beads, and a bunch of stuff like that. And some models are from BC and Alberta and parts of the Yukon. When my grandma was around, she loved color and she loved flower, and so that's what I hope they see tonight.
Designer Natasha Peter.
And that is Northbeat for tonight. For news anytime, go to cbc.ca/north. Thank you for watching. I'm Megan Roberts. Have a good night.
Hi there, Canada. The funny, not so funny thing about the world right now is the thing you maybe didn't see coming.
My favorite word.
Tariff! Minimum 10% tariff on all imports.
We're already hearing about layoffs.
He is trying to break us.
So you have questions.
How should Canadians be preparing for that next trip?
How seriously are you taking this threat?
How is Hamilton bracing for tariff impact?
And while your elbows have been up,
elbows up!
For us, it's the sleeves rolled up. Because you need answers. Our journalists countrywide and all over the world are on the case. Canada, we got you. And we are right there, right beside you, trying to make sense of it with you.